Welcome back to Jason Unleashed, you guys. I'm your host, Jason Carter. Was just on with Jade Thirlwall from the multi-platinum selling group Little Mix. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. Now we're going to come back and conclude the interview. We're having a good old time. So she's going to request me in just a second. Again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We're having a blast. Technology, I'm telling you, technology. So just waiting for Jade to send the request. Here we go. Doom, 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 doom. Takes a minute to connect. Jade,
Woo!
we're back.
I don't know what happened there.
It was me. Ratchet
I'm
in California.
surprised it was not me, to be honest. It's usually me that just there's something wrong with the old technology.
All right, so look, you don't drink martinis, but what you do is create great music. You guys have postponed the new tour because, of course, what's going on with COVID-19. But y'all, man, the girls of Little Mix, you guys work hard. Like I told you before we went to video, I was jamming this shit out of Bounce Back, which that sample from Soul to Soul, whose idea was that?
Do you know what? That was actually a songwriter called Josie, who's incredible. She's wrote some absolute bangers. She's from LA. And I remember at the time we were looking to like work with more like American writers to get more of a sort of American sound. And she sent that song in. And we didn't actually know at the time that Normani had been a part of that song as well. And I'm pretty sure it was actually meant to be her song. And yeah, for us, like we try to write as much as we can, but when an amazing song comes in, we're not going to turn it away just because we didn't write it. So when it came in, we were like, this is a banger. Let's get it down. Let's record it. So yeah, that's basically how it all started.
I love it. One of my favorite songs and videos from you guys is Power, which I think was shot by Hannah Lux Davis, yes?
Yes.
She says hi. I had her on the show a couple weeks ago, and when we talked about her making music videos, she always brings you guys up and how much she loved working with you guys.
Oh, bless her.
But
So
from DNA to Salute to Get Weird to LM5 to just all your albums, you guys have evolved as a group, and I have to say the looks you guys turn, incredible. How much hair? I have never seen Little Mix without the most banging hair.
I know. Little Mix do love a wig, although I'm struggling to control my vast mane at the minute whilst indoors.
Same. This is a lace front wig, Jade.
Yeah, I'm like Hagrid. I'm just letting it do its sort of thing while we're in here. But yeah, we love a look, and I think that's so fun. Like, I've always loved girl bands, and one of the things I love about being in a girl band is like we can do whatever we want. Like, there's a group of girls, we can do all different colours, different hairstyles, different costumes. Like, it's so fun to do. So yeah, that's all part of the big thing.
I love it. I mean, and from Glory Days, I mean, it's been so great to see you guys grow up, and your music has also evolved. Strip was a moment. And was a celebratory moment, not because the song was banging, because y'all look banging, but because what you guys are saying. That to me was so pivotal for Little Mix because it was so raw. It was so like, we don't give up. And
Yeah,
we're gonna rap for beautiful women across the world. When you guys shot that video and gave that gift to your fans, how did that feel?
Yeah, it was incredible. I think we've always sort of like tried to represent like female empowerment and all that sort of vibe, but it wasn't until we wrote Strip that like we really sort of spoke out more. Like, that whole campaign in general was a lot more ballsy. It was us sort of like sticking our fingers up to any men or anyone that had sort of judged us for being women and choosing how we want to dress or how we want to act or be. And I remember the day we wrote that song with Camille, we were all in the studio having a good moan about all the things people say about us in the press and the ways in which, yeah, people just all seem to think they have this opinion of us and it's okay to be so negative. And that's how Strip started. We just literally listed all the things people say about us and put it in the song. Yeah, and then we sort of came up with the idea straight away for the video as we were writing the song about like posing naked and having all the writing on us and all that sort of thing. Yeah, and when we released it, it was like, wow, it was such a moment for us. It was everywhere. People still had something to say about it, but it did the job. Like, I think a lot of people were inspired by it. A lot of people were shocked by it, which, you know, that's what we were going for.
Right. And I mean, you guys definitely hit the nail on the head. It's always cool to see your mom in the videos. I love seeing your mom in the videos. She's like a ride or die.
She is. She definitely is. Bless her. She's like, Yeah, she's my role model, to be honest. And she loves all that sort of music. She loves whenever we stick up for ourselves. All the mums do. Like, they've got their own little WhatsApp group as well, where they always have a go about other people saying all these things about us and they're not having it. But yeah, bless my mum. She loves it. And I like having her appear in the videos and stuff as well.
It's cute. What's the name of your group chat? Do you guys have like a special name?
Oh, it's so crap. We need to change it, actually. At the minute, it's literally just XX. And I don't know why it is that, but we definitely need to change it and get something better going, because everyone always starts like asking us that question now, and we just look really boring. But if anyone's got any ideas of what we can call our WhatsApp group, let me know.
I would call it In the Mix, but that's kind of like, you know, easy breezy, right? She's like, no, that's not creative. That was whack, Jay. She's like, that's whack, Jason. Try again.
The amount of times people ask us in an interview, or they're like, we're going to do a game now. It's called In the Mix, or it's called Pick and Mix. I'm like, oh, here we go again.
So you gave recently, Jade, you gave people a tour. You gave, I think it was a radio station in the UK, a tour of your apartment. And then you open the window and you have this like amazing view. And then you're building this Disney castle. What are you building now? Are you doing puzzles besides killing a TikTok game? Like, are you baking more? Are you doing Pilates? What are you doing?
God, I'm definitely not doing Pilates or any form of exercise. That's for sure. I was getting a bit scared there. I thought you were going to ask to see my flat, and it's so messy at the minute. I've really let myself go. What have I been doing at the minute? Colouring in, lots of colouring in. Very therapeutic. We keep ordering more and more like felt tip pens. So boring.
Love it.
What else have been doing? Well, shooting stuff with the label for the new music. I've just been sent more Lego, actually, so I'm going to get on that. And doing makeup looks. I really love like doing my makeup. I'm quite artsy. I love all that sort of thing. So yeah, I've just been doing all the things that I wouldn't usually have time to do.
Yeah,
which is quite nice.
You mentioned the new album. As I said, you guys have been evolving in your sound. I think Little Mix is taking more risks. You're asserting your power. You're standing in your power as a group, as a female group, one of the best selling of all time with this new album, not called LM6.
No.
But Jade, with this new album, what can we expect? What's the sound? How has Little Mix upped the ante with this next LP?
I think this new record has just very much been us sort of having fun, not overthinking it. I feel like the last album was like quite a stressful process. We were busy like switching labels, and we were doing a lot of writing not together and things like that. So, and I think we were because we were going through a lot at the time, we very much wrote about that in that album. Whereas this time, I mean, touch wood, like in our personal lives or just in general, we've been having a lot more fun together. And I think that will be like reflected in this album. It's just fun. It's a lot more pop. There are some like R&B influences in there as well. But yeah, just Little Mix at its best, I think. And I think right now as well, while we're all indoors and we're all going through this, like for me, now is the time to have like good, pure pop music that like lifts your spirits up.
Yeah.
So,
I love that. It feels good. And the fans, as you can see in all the comments below, they're like, they're on the edge of their seat, Jade.
they're gagging for it, aren't they?
They're insatiable, boo. They're crazy. You are one of the biggest supporters of the LGBTQ plus community. You're a huge fan of Drag Race. You got to judge Drag Race UK. I'm mad because I didn't get a chance to. They were like, no, Jay, you're going to sit this one out. It's cool.
I know. I was like, would I see you there or not? And you weren't there on the day. I was thinking, oh, they must have like a British crew,
Yeah, the Brit crew. They're awesome. But being on the show, getting to see Rue, getting to hang out with Michelle, and then just being in that whole world, was it a dream come true?
It was just absolutely insane. And I think the first time I met you,
was that DragCon?
It was at DragCon, yeah. And I had never met Rue before then. I'd met Michelle, and me and Michelle were like quite good friends at that point. And I was literally willing to buy a $1,000 doll of RuPaul to get the chance to meet him. Like, that's how much of a fan I was. And that was the day that I met you. So to go from there to actually like being on the show as a guest judge was just like blew my mind. And I was trying so hard not to fangirl all day. Like, because, you know, like, when you're filming, there's so much beauty lighting and stuff. You have to always look forward. And I just kept, like, staring at Rue. And Rue was like, sweetie, can you just look forward? And I was like, oh, sorry, I'm just so excited to be here. So,
I know.
Yeah, it was like, the best day of my life. I
love it. I'm the same way. Like, I've been doing that show for, like, since I was 9. And even when I get up, when you see Rue for the first time, you don't know what, it's in drag. You don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
No, no.
You're
And
just
because
like,
she's so tall as well, and you're like just an angel sent from heaven, and you're just watching this perfection in front of you, and you're like, fucking hell, it's RuPaul. Like, so iconic, obviously. Such a
yeah.
massive, massive role within the LGBT community and culture, and yeah, for me, it was just such an honor to be part of that show.
I think it's great. It's great. Are you able to do like, I don't know, like Zoom dating now? Are you dating?
Am I dating? No, I'm not. Do you know what? I feel like right now, whilst we're in lockdown, it's hard to even like talk to people. I can't really be arsed. I know I've got all the time in the world to like talk to people, but I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I've just given up, to be
Yeah.
honest. I've
Hey,
given up for now.
let it go and let it come to
Sure.
you, right?
Yeah, you're all married. You're fine. You
I,
know, you're all
but no,
sorted.
it's okay though. And look, you can be my honorary wife, Jade. How about that?
Oh, thank you. I
Da,
need to be
da,
someone's.
da. So
No, do you know what? I'm good. I'm good on my own. I've got my friends around me. It's been quite nice being single and, well, usually having the chance to go home and not have to like plan my schedule around like a boyfriend as well as like seeing family and friends. So I'm good. I don't need a man.
You're good on your own, Jade. I know you probably get asked this all the time, but the fans want to know if we could get a little acapella of Touch.
Of touch
Yes.
on my own.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Or any acapella. It could be the ABCs. We don't care.
I do a bit of touch. Or just the chorus. I mean, it's so easy. Are you gonna sing it with us?
I'll dance. I'll dance.
All right, ready. Just a touch of your love's enough to knock me off from my feet all week. Just a touch of your love. Just a touch of your love.
Jade Thirlwall, everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know you have to go. Jade, you are incredible. So we got new music on the way from Little Mix. New video today for Breakup Song. The vertical video's out. And we just gotta wait for that new album that's gonna be fire, yes?
Yes, can't wait. Thank you so much for this interview.
And thank you for doing it. We had to get it together, but we did, and I'm so happy for you. Tell all the girls, to Leigh-Anne, Jesse, and Perry, I said hello, and good luck and see you soon. Stay safe.
Thank you. Bye. Mwah. Bye, babe.
Bye.